fun podcast episode idea.
What?
Make a movie.
Like right now? Just make a movie?
Just make a movie.
Oh, hell yeah, let's do it.
Alright, but Trevor can't do that. That's not what his character has to be.
Okay. Yes.
And we actually have to time ourselves. we actually have to time ourselves. 45 minutes and then 15 minutes to review. To review said movie.
We're gonna make a movie?
I just thought that'd be a funny idea. Like for a podcast.
Yeah?
We have 45.
Is that the vibe right now? Because we get like...
Well,
is that what this episode is? This is make a movie episode?
I still want to...
Or do you want that to be like a rehearsed thing?
I don't mind either way. I don't care. But what I'm saying...
is it's a good idea, and we hear you.
Yeah, I want to make more ideas like that. But yeah, alright, fine.
Yeah, that's great. It's real good. But what we're asking you right now is, do you want to do that currently?
Bro, why is this weed got me so fucking... I'm really high.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is not Leah. We brought back our guest, Mr. Pedro Vasquez. This is another episode.
Wednesday, the 9th, the day of our Lord and Savior, Mike Pondsmith. Praise him. Cyberpunk comes out tonight. You dig? It's actually fucking 10:22. You know what your boy is doing in an hour and a half. I'm getting it. I'm fucking around with my dick size. You already know, baby.
22, baby. You already shit right on the tip.
Right on the tip of my dick.
Yeah, why is that a thing they can do in the game? Like, adjust dick size.
Because if you want to talk about
the game, here's the thing. The game is like about like augmentation, bro. Like I don't like my jaw. I don't like this jawline. It's just like I could be real cute and just pull the fucking jaw.
There's this bitch who pulls her jaw off.
And like she's doing her makeup and like her jaw is just on the table.
She probably has a drawer full of jaws.
Like they're robots. So it's like the inside of their jaw is like chrome, you know?
Hey, I'm gonna do
it's
that
not
too.
like
I'm gonna put the bitch who has a jaw here. I'm just sitting there. I'll just cut this out as a clip, and I'll put jaw bitch.
What are you saying?
He's talking about jaw bitch from the trailer. He's doing it in the wildest way though. Just do drugs today.
Right here on the track.
I'm gonna burp at the same time. Discriminate on me.
I'm gonna cry on the clip.
We had an idea for this episode. We thought it'd be fun to time ourselves to make a movie. 45 for make the actual making of said movie. 15 minutes to review. It could only end hilariously, so it didn't matter either way if you liked it or not. Okay.
This could suck, dude.
Hey,
This could suck.
This could.
Either way, it's gonna
steal it. And then we could be the guys that are like, oh we stole our movie. What the fuck? We weren't smart enough to copyright it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna tell everybody I made this movie.
Let's make this movie.
Alright, so first of all, how do you want to do it first?
Let's do genre. We gotta start with genre.
Right.
Then I think we go either setting or character.
Someone should be ready. I should have brought a notepad.
Oh, hold on, I got you.
I thought that would have been part of the...
No, someone else has to do notes because I have to roll. I have to bleep.
I got you.
They won't play me on the radio if I say that shit.
Oh, word.
Bleep. You know, you can't say Cody on the radio. That shit is wild. What the fuck? Codeine.
Cody.
Who the fuck is Cody?
No.
Codeine, dude.
No. He's just a terrorist. Like, they just can't, like, fucking,
just guilty of
band. Yeah, facts.
Rip Cody.
Weird. Alright, so
Can't say
Kasim,
Cody. That's fine.
it's genre. No, we can't get distracted. We actually have a mission. I'm gonna time us right now. How long has the episode been going on so far? That counts as our time.
We've been going on about 5-3 minutes.
3 minutes? Wait.
5-3 minutes on the clock. 5-3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes on the clock. Okay. Alright. So that leaves us to 40 minutes left. Shit. Hold on. Hold on.
Do this shit.
And start. Alright, so genre. What are we feeling? Jazz? Jazz movie?
We got alright.
Fusion.
Jazz, okay.
Because I want to think outside. I want an outside the box movie. Jazz movie?
Nah, alright. So we can't do jazz. Can't do jazz because there's two movies that already come to my head when I think of jazz.
What?
B movie.
The B?
And also, good movie, La La Land.
Oh.
It's been done. That
I haven't seen La La Land.
Oh, La La Land is so good. It's such a beautiful.
It's alright. I just like Emma Stone. Emma Stone's cool.
You don't like Ryan Gosling?
I don't like that man in his dreamy eyes. Fuck that guy.
Everyone loves fucking Ryan Gosling.
Who doesn't love Ryan Gosling? That's besides the point.
Ryan Gosling's the man. Ryan Gosling's the man.
I don't know anything about
But when you say jazz movie,
Yeah. What? Alright. So
that's still not
a genre. That's good though. Whatever. Alright. That's so. Look, genre.
jazz.
That's good. Alright. So now we need the genre. We got the topic out of the way. We still need the genre. Topic's there. We got jazz.
Right. So you want to do comedy, drama,
jazz comedy,
horror, jazz horror,
jazz horror.
Yeah. No, wait, yes,
jazz horror.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Jazz horror.
So, what time period? Let's go time period.
20s.
20s? 1920s?
Noir, yeah.
Really?
1920s.
Are we talking like
noir type shit.
Alright, so
noir type beat.
Alright, so if we're noir, right? Is it like Harlem Nights? Or are we talking King Kong? Like type atmosphere. I think they're both in the 20s. Don't focus on the fact that one's about a monkey. Focus on the
type.
Focus on the of that.
Are we thinking like classy 20s or slums 20s?
Yeah.
I was thinking classy 20s.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking Gatsby.
Yeah,
I'm thinking extravagant 20s.
Yes.
Yes. Suits.
Is this
But this is still a horror.
Is this Knives Out? This isn't Knives Out. This isn't. Okay, all right. It's a horror. Jazz horror. Jazz fusion. Jazz horror fusion.
We need the antagonist, the beast,
is there an El Monstro or is there yeah? What's the why is the movie there? What's going on?
What message are we portraying?
It's the Great Depression.
Okay.
Was that
Everyone's. I
think it was.
So should we do the 30s?
Late.
Because the depression's in my head.
You know what?
Switch up.
It's not. There was jazz. There was jazz.
Pretty heavily.
There was jazz in the Great Depression. But you want to know what? That's a good idea because if you in one of them I think it was Percy Jackson. It's like one of those fucking movies about gods. If you think about them too much, or if you pray to them enough, they exist. They just fucking exist.
They just happen.
And there was a lot of depression. So like, what if depression just like created something and it existed?
Because jazz is a music of
should it be blues? Blues horror? Blues horror? Or still jazz? Wait a minute.
Jazz.
Imagine a murderer, right? Imagine a monster killing to jazz. And how potentially terrifying that could be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like all those high sax fucking.
Yeah, those.
Actually sounds like something terrifying. Yeah.
So on to something.
So
said nothing yet. We're on to something.
So how did the Great Depression come about? Was it just like did it hit everybody very? It hit everybody very suddenly, if I'm correct. If I remember correctly. And then so niggas didn't really have time to prepare. So I think the setting should be a jazz bar. Underground
jazz speakeasy.
No, when was Prohibition? No, Prohibition happened after the Great Depression. I think so.
That's fucked up. They didn't have alcohol? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's really sad, actually. Yeah, especially in this time of need.
Yeah.
That's what created niggas like Al Capone. But
no, he's not.
I don't know. I think we can still do a speakeasy.
Okay. I like the premise. of it being.
Speakeasy.
It can be a speakeasy, but not for the fact that it's a speakeasy, because they're criminals. They're bad guys.
Oh, are they bad guys?
They have to be underground. They have to have this cool underground bar because they're criminals.
So the character,
and
yeah, the protagonists.
Yes, they'll be the protagonists.
They're all criminals. Okay.
We should because we want to feel for the monster. We want to relate to the monster. We want to be like,
the monster that is depression.
He's killing people that we also like but know are bad guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta. Because it's because it's cool to like the bad guys.
So it's a crew. The main group of people that's on the screen is a crew.
Do we want a crew? Do we want a family? Do we want a bunch of mishaps that ended up being a gang of misfits that had to do things together? Does one guy on the bar and then that happens, that specific situation?
I like the idea of a crew personally. Okay. I think a crew
gives room to betrayal.
Gives room to develop bonds.
Yeah, exactly. And break those bonds very easily because.
But all right, that speaks into them because he did bring up they want them to be a group of people that come together.
Right.
And that's a great way to do bonds, because pretty much
like
strangers. You know what I mean? So maybe I said we do the bartender, the bar owner. Mm-hmm. He owns the bar.
Right.
We have
name Mystery of the Goo.
Mr. What?
Mystery of the Goo.
That's the name of the movie?
What's the goo?
the depression.
Mystery of the Goo. So let me ask you, would you go see a movie called Mystery of the Goo?
Probably not. Probably not for jazz. Yeah, probably not for jazz horror.
No.
You can't go with a name before you come up with a character.
Yeah, you're right. It's still in development.
All right, Mystery of the Goo. We'll benchmark that because maybe later on, as an ending to this episode, we'll try and pick out names for the porno parody of
Who got it? That's me. That's me, baby. That's me.
So, Mr. the Goo?
All me.
Benchmark.
Mr. the Goo. All Fontaines.
Oh, yeah.
But I said, all right, for these characters, what's the bar owner's name?
Oh, so
what's his personality?
Some guy does own the underground technical speakeasy.
Yes.
He's spiritually connected to the speakeasy. His soul is trapped in the speakeasy, and that's the plot twist.
How? Why?
I don't know.
He's not a bartender. The ghost. He's a ghost.
He's not a ghost. He's not ethereal. He's of this place. He's trapped there. He's in time loops suck. I hate time loops. I'm tired of time loops.
Okay.
He knows he's trapped there. He's aware he's trapped there.
Why is he trapped there?
Because depression. Why depression?
Keep going back to this depression.
No.
Yo.
He's not. He's trapped there, but he's not actually trapped there, and it could be a metaphor for depression because he has to stay there. Trapped? Because he's staying there of his own free will, but he thinks that he's trapped. His magical shit will ensue. It can be a metaphor in the movie somehow if I integrated it. Don't worry, alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
I feel like you think you're onto something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I got all the people are on the board. They're on the board. I'm about to put them together. Just keep going. We gotta strive.
Okay.
Just don't listen.
I think we gotta make this beast, right? I still feel like depression.
You want the monster?
Yeah. All right. Okay. I like the idea.
How many heads?
Huh?
How many heads? Just one?
One head.
One head?
One head.
Okay, I'm sitting on one head.
One head is crying. Crying shit is sad.
Oh, that's so good.
Crying shit.
You hear it before anything else. Oh, man, that's so...
Also, no face. Zero face.
Do you not show him period?
Veins.
I think we should. I think it's good to show, like...
Veins and a slick, smooth face. Very veiny, slick, smooth face because he cries out of his slick, smooth face. And it's poison and it's acid.
So like a dick face?
No, not like a dick face.
Imagine the face with nothing on it.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
You're saying veins.
Yeah, you did say veins.
Which more like varicose veins. You can just see them. They're not pulsing. They're not out pulse. Well, maybe you can actually have one pulse. But like,
you're saying like old white woman.
Yes. Visible. Veins.
That works.
works.
Yes.
You did say protruding though.
Yeah, you did at first.
So that's not.
You wanna know why? Because if he's gonna be crying, right?
Where does he have to be crying from?
Yes, I imagine it's like all over his face.
That's sweating though.
Oh, that is sweaty.
But if he's crying,
we need slits.
Yeah, not eyes, but just little like.
Who would taste the monster? No.
That he cries from. Little things that he cries from. They only show when he cries. How about that?
Huh?
Like little slits that only appears when he starts to cry.
Ew.
Like those where he cries from.
Ew, what's in them?
Like whatever liquid. What does he?
Oh, we should show.
How many?
We should show it like
We
sacks.
could switch. Huh?
We should show like there should be like the sacks of whatever the liquid is coming from.
Like show it in his head. You're saying?
Yeah, from the slits. Show the sacks of whatever.
Oh, like when we finally kill the monster.
Or
Are we killing
or
this?
whenever
Yeah,
you
I
get
don't
the chance. If he's like,
Do we want a sequel? Are we making the? Do we want a franchise?
Nah, come on.
No. Dude, we got 30 minutes.
We can kill the monster.
I think,
Because if Friday the 13th taught us anything,
We can't
bring the monster back.
Okay, true.
We can bring the monster back. Okay. So we have to set a premise. All right. Don't worry about my bartender thing. I still got that in mind. Let's go.
I wasn't.
Yeah, we
We decided it's a group of people. What are the group of people gonna do?
All right.
They're coming to the bar for a reason. What's the reason?
Only one guy's there to have a drink. Everyone else works there.
One there's gotta have a drink, and he's a criminal. Do we want to keep in the criminal thing?
I think he's not a criminal.
Or he's a good guy, and he's in the thing.
You want the bartender to be a good guy.
No, I want the guy who comes into the bar to be like a good guy.
Oh, okay. Bartender's the bad guy. Ex-con. Chains around his past. Around his past.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. Fuck with me here. Everyone that owns the bar, that works in the bar, is white, Italian. Not even Italian.
That's good. That goes without saying,
White.
That's fine.
Dude that comes to the bar.
We're getting.
Dude that comes to the bar. Dude that comes to the bar is black. Dude that comes to the bar is black. All right. Dude that comes to the bar is black.
Okay.
Remember, it's the 20s.
Yeah.
All that, everybody's
Yeah.
like, yo, what is this?
Right.
Nigger.
Yo.
What is he doing in our bar? You know what I mean?
My land.
Little does he know. Little do they know.
What?
This man is a descendant from a slave of the the bar.
What are you talking about? Hold on, the bar owner?
I'm sorry.
Chains of his past. They run so. Keep that in your head.
Keep that in your head. That stays. That stays.
Okay.
The owner of the bar, the head honcho, the don.
Yes, the bartender. Bartender.
He owns chains, but this specific bar is the main bar.
Right.
Okay.
Chains?
Everyone knows
It's a
about
chain
this bar.
restaurant.
It's a chain thing. Everyone knows about this one specifically. And they have it based off of slave money. Okay.
Okay.
Slave money. Okay.
right.
It's the 20s. Yeah. So it's still fresh. It's still
Okay.
It's still prime
It's not
money.
that fresh, but yeah, I guess
It's pretty fresh in the 20s.
Yeah.
That's pretty fresh.
Is it
20s.
1920s?
Yeah.
1920s. What other 20s is it? 2020s?
1820s.
If it's the 1820s, it's more than fresh.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's like acid.
Yeah, it's alive.
It's breathing.
Slavery stopped when? Oh man, I should know this.
1860s.
68? Am I bugging?
I think 68.
We've revealed ourselves. The BlackHeart Culture Show does not know when slavery. We've revealed ourselves.
Do you? Without Google, do you? Like, what the hell? Oh, I'm fucking with this beat. But, yes. They own the slaves. They own slaves. They have the money because of slave money. So the black man that comes into the bar was a descendant of a slave owner.
Right.
He's been tracking these people down for years.
Okay.
For years and years and years.
His name is
His name is his last name is Bernard.
Okay.
You do Dickens
First
Bernard?
name Dickens Bernard.
Nah. Run it back.
Switch it. Bernard Dickens.
No, I don't like that either.
All right.
Bernard Dickens is bad.
I like Bernard for a first name.
Bernard
Let's keep
for a
Bernard.
first name?
Olive oil. No. I was
Bernard.
thinking about olive oil. I'm sorry. Because of its shape.
Bernard
Shape.
Bernard Kensington.
Why Kensington?
I don't know, bro.
That sounds white for it's like the 1920s.
It does, yeah.
Wait, isn't he a descendant of a slave owner?
He's a descendant of a slave.
Oh, he's a descendant of a slave. Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard is a descendant of a slave. That's a slave owner.
Oh, well.
And the specific slave. The reason he has the beef, because he watched the slave owner take out his pop right there.
In front of him? Is that where the monster came from?
Right there, in front of him.
Fuck, dude.
Why?
Yeah. We're gonna put that scene in.
No, we're not. Hold on. Black people are tired of black people getting Get out of here. No one. We're tired of disgusting fucking.
This is the 20s though. We're tired of
This is still the 1920s, though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 1920.
He saw his dad get whipped. How old is Bernard?
How old is Bernard?
Bernard's at least like, it's the 1920s, so he's at least 50.
Okay.
55. Yeah, he's an old.
Yeah, that's fine. We weren't there. We weren't caught up on that. We felt like.
You think at 20 years old?
Yeah, we were. I think I was
thinking younger,
right?
man.
I was thinking younger. I remember
This
that
man with a
20.
vengeance. This man has been through it.
Okay.
He's been through life.
But the beast had still depression.
Yeah, but
Right?
okay. The beat is still there.
Okay. We haven't gotten past the prologue yet.
Yeah, we gotta get there.
We gotta get there.
Okay.
I'm still trying to do the characters.
So Bernard.
Backstories.
Bernard Kensington.
We're officially on Kensington.
I don't want to.
Shape.
Let's leave.
How about Bernard Shape?
I like Shape. Shape could do.
Bernard Shape. He's out for a vengeance and stops at this bar after a night of investigating because he's a private investigator in the 1920s, and he's looking for the fraud who embezzled the business that his who would the monster kill that would make him sad. Bernard's hot on the case of the monster, but he doesn't know.
See, here's the thing. I don't think the monster should be at all the point of why these people are in the bar.
Yeah. It should be a separate thing. They need to be brought together.
Are they going to be dying separately, or are they going to be dying in one place?
Separately.
They're dying. I don't know what you mean by that. They're dying in one place. They're all dying in the bar.
Oh, yeah.
But they're dying at different times. They're going to be taken out like one gets taken out, two
This
gets
should
taken
be
out.
a murder mystery drama. I mean, this should be a murder mystery.
No, we already decided it's a horror.
No,
Jazz horror.
Hear me out.
Genre.
So everybody's in the bar, right?
Okay.
And there's supposed to be a live performance, right? The guy's not showing up, and people keep dying in the bar. But you can't leave. Remember how I was like, you can't leave? Bartender.
I just want to ask too, like, why are they staying?
Is this Is this bar packed? It's not, right? That's what I was under the impression that this was.
There's
like,
like
3 or 4 dudes.
There's like 13 niggas, like a dozen niggas. I'm gonna say there's like a dozen niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Is it out? Lights out.
lights out, cameras out. This was the BlackHeart Culture Show.
I was gonna give you an Oscar-worthy. Viola Davis was gonna be in my motherfucking movie, bro. Fucking her and Denzel.
So this is the premise so far. I'm not done with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not done with this.
Right.
But we gotta finish this. I personally can't continue with this.
Okay.
So this is the premise so far. We have Bernard. He's coming into the bar.
Yeah.
There's 6 people in the bar who are criminals. White.
Okay.
Are we keeping the slave thing? I want to keep the slave thing, but we don't have to keep the slave thing.
See that? No one wants to see slavery no more, Kasim.
But it's still like it's.
That's why
People do want to see slavery.
What was that shit? What was that shit? What was that shit Janelle Monáe was in? What was that? Portobello? Was that the movie she was in?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nobody liked that shit because it was just her getting.
Because it was just a cliche slave.
Nah, bro, that's whack.
We're putting a goddamn horror twist on this shit, and slavery isn't the point.
All right, but it's gotta be very Rob Zombie if we're gonna be flashing back to slavery. It's gotta be some weird, very jarring angles. Otherwise, I'm not having.
You know what? Okay, weird angles. When you say Rob Zombie,
Rob Zombie has a very specific cinematography style that I really fucking appreciate. Like House of the Living Dead and not House of the Living Dead, House of a Thousand Corpses.
okay.
I don't know. He films it really weird. He just films in his very specific manner. That if we did something like that, I'd want it filmed like that because it'd be cool if that was the flashback. We're still going. Is this still going?
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a part 2 of this.
Yeah, because I'm not satisfied with this. Because we only. That's 1907. I stopped the clock. We still have 19 minutes left, so fuck you. We're gonna finish this. I'm gonna get my goddamn Oscar.
We're gonna get an Oscar. We're gonna get signed for this. HBO. I know they're watching.
Oh fuck yeah! You think I can't start a Netflix series right now with this bullshit? Oh, they'll give me anything. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What? They'll give me anything.
So we're coming back to this. Don't worry. The balls keep hitting us. It's because we got these cheap ass cameras. But we're just gonna get support us. Support us.
Yes.
Help us. Get some cash.
Yeah, facts.
You support us, we can get better shit.
I'm gonna start a cash app on Patreon. Just gotta find some rewards to give out.
Patreon. Rewards for Patreon.
Yeah, I gotta figure out tiers.
Those that are here, we love you, bro. We appreciate y'all. This is the BlackHeart Culture.
This is the part where intermission happens. This is the part where intermission happens. Intermission. Communism, my nigga. Just say you fucked up. If you want to survive, you gotta work harder.
This is your life now. You're just working.
You should have brought the statue man.
I know, Alexander Dumas. I did. He was in my hands.
What happened to him?
Yeah, I put him down.
Where'd you put him down?
Cause I had, cause David came and weed was here, so I was like, shit.
Alright. As soon as you guys are ready, we are ready to go.
What's up with that?
That John's recording.
What's up with that?
Is John recording?
Yeah, John's recording. That camera's on. These are the two cameras, so if you want to look at them.
Hey, that's that camera. And that camera. What up? What's poppin'?
Back up in this bitch, man. Back up in this thing. It's BlackHeart Culture Show. What's going on with y'all? It's King Kyle.
That is me.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I don't have COVID. This Pedro.
I'm Pedro. Special guest. I also can have a guest. Hey. Ladies. Leave me alone.
We're about to eat chase after me.
But like you said, we are back. We are back in this bitch. How you guys doing? How has hiatus been?
I just got here, so.
Well, still, yeah. How's life been?
It's been chilling.
Yeah.
Things. Look, 2020, wild year, just nuts. But I've been worse. I have been worse off.
Some people are gonna get mad at that.
He's not suffering as much as me. This guy was shit.
It's been alright.
But I agree with you though.
Yeah, like it hasn't.
I agree with you though. People have this mindset of 2020 is the worst year ever. I've had worse years.
Yeah, I think.
I've had worse years.
Yeah,
globally maybe. Yeah.
I think overall,
but I think
humanity has.
This has been a bad year for humans.
Yeah. But I'm being selfish when I say I haven't wanted to kill myself yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think that's selfish though.
Yeah.
I just think I personally feel that every human being should live the life they live,
right,
and not the life they see like on the internet.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like live the life you experience and not exactly the life you imagine people lower than you experience.
Right. So like you have
makes sense.
You have your own experience. Everyone else has their own
exactly.
Specific. I got that. I feel that.
There may be people in the world who do suffer more than you.
Right.
And of course, if you know those people,
fuck them.
No.
Wow.
Show them empathy. But if you don't create hypothetical scenarios.
Yeah, you don't have to make up.
Because there's many of that. I almost got scared for a second. I thought the mic was on.
Oh.
So I say that. Okay. Forget
all this good content.
He's had heat.
Snooze. You know what? Fuck it. Quarantine corner. Boo. Current outlook. Couple topics we gonna have, but quarantine corner first. It's not good.
Yeah,
not good.
Yeah,
no,
things are
pretty much the highest since they've been in the spring. So says Bird.org. I blame Californians. Everybody in LA.
California?
I feel like
Florida.
Yeah. Florida?
I blame Florida.
Florida is like one bad title. Yeah.
Okay.
Could we all
maybe, nigga? I'm out here though with the face mask.
Exactly.
I see, but I also see a lot of people who like you ask them to repeat themselves and they're like, oh, you know.
We were just talking about the shit
earlier. Niggas would be like, ah, man, I can't hear you. Let me put my face mask down.
I think, and I like New York is in a weird, because like we're so densely populated, you know.
Yeah.
Trains as a whole is
abysmal.
Yeah. New York City, the population of New York City is equivalent to like the entire population to the state of like North Dakota, I think. Yeah, like Montana. There's we're so populated.
Is that 5% of New York?
Like, exactly. It's like,
but my thing about it too, I think I'm gonna get like not hate, but I think I'm gonna like piss some people off with this. But the death rate isn't that high. It's not too high to the point where it's like life cannot continue.
Yeah.
Life cannot continue. We need to shut this thing down.
Right.
You know, like of course we need to take precautions. We have the mask. We can shut places down when things get crazy, and let's keep it at that. But I do feel like we're going into like a phase now, where it's like this 100-day, what do you call it? 100-day lockdown.
100-day lockdown.
I think that's crazy.
Is it?
I think it's crazy.
I think niggas should have been on top of that in the first place.
I feel like we
fucked up.
I feel like we waited too long.
I feel like we were like, we be alright. We chilling, right? I can still go out sometimes. And everybody went out sometimes.
My dude.
And then
make that incense for me.
Oh, for fuck. Everybody was like, oh, I'll go out sometime. And then I'll sometimes wear my mask. And then sometimes them niggas got viruses. and now there's over 200,000 confirmed cases since the spring. And the death toll has been the highest it's been in a while. I think it was it says right here. 2,900.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the death toll is not like, I'm not saying the death toll is correct. Ignore the death toll. Death toll is bad. You gotta stop that shit. But it's not like I'm just saying it's not like
I think like the death toll is a big reason why people aren't taking it seriously. I think that's like a good excuse for people to be like lazy about certain things. It's like, well, you know, everybody's got it. Like that's the mentality everybody's.
Yeah, like it was a fucking
everybody's
cold.
got it.
Yeah,
it's gonna pass. You know, the death count isn't even that high. The odds that I survive this are, and it's whatever. It's like, yeah, you might be good. You know, I don't know. I don't know your immune system. I don't know if you're immunocompromised. I don't know the rules.
I know your white blood cells working.
Yeah, straight up. But like, you know, you're still spreading the disease. It carries on from you to somebody else.
It does. It does.
And that's my thing. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like we can't expect to see numbers drop.
I'm blaming the media.
Without
you didn't see niggas in the bubonic plague like not taking that shit serious. Like,
but that's the thing. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah, from books.
That's
absolutely dudes outside the bubonic plague. Like, nah, it couldn't happen. Nah,
Yeah, I'm not getting that shit.
Wild. I think niggas thought the God sent a curse on them, and they were like,
y'all just got off. That's on you.
Yeah.
I'm a good Christian. Bubonic plague in my good Christian household? No way.
No way.
In every pandemic, there's gonna be people that don't get it. I'm sorry.
This is how
don't keep talking. I'm gonna do something.
Word.
I remember when the shingles was going around, and I thought that was only an old person thing. But then my neighbor got that shit, and I was like, Trevor, don't come near me.
Don't even look at me.
Don't come to my house. Don't come near me or my son ever again.
And it kind of has to be like that for like COVID to chill out. Like we can't.
In Iceland, I'm pretty sure everybody's good. Like there's like 0 cases in Iceland.
Word?
You know why? Because they let doctors control the law.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they were like, hey, doctors, please take care of this.
Please.
And then
take over.
They did, and I did, and then
it
now it worked. It worked, bro.
Who'd have thought? Oh,
Letting doctors make the rules would calm the cases down. But that's what are you gonna do? What do you need to do? The American masses need a lightning bulb. We need a lightning bulb.
2020 was fucking wild. New president, maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
it's not. She ain't gonna change.
He doesn't want to leave.
He has to.
He doesn't want to. He's like,
He's gonna leave.
all right.
He's gonna leave. He's gonna get out.
He might start a cult though. Real talk.
Yeah.
He might start a cult. Real talk.
The call's already started, honestly. The call is
Of Trump supporters?
Yeah. No, not just Trump supporters.
Yeah.
There's a specific section of Trump supporters that are already very called. The ones that like
the high
wave the MAGA for like flags?
Yeah.
The ones that buy the flags?
Scream at the top of their lungs.
Yeah. those are the cold ones.
The ones red in the face and as red as their like shirts and hats. I'm gonna put a picture up right now, and that's just gonna. It look just like this nigga. Don't look like this nigga, okay?
That's really how they look though. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, have passion.
Yeah, of course.
But like, not for the wrong things. I'll tell you what, not for the wrong things.
My thing too. Have passion. I'm sorry. Have passion, but not for politicians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care how much.
Yeah. Have a code.
Yeah.
Have like a
Principle.
have beliefs and have principle. Yeah, like that. I'll never. Look, man, I'll never shit on somebody for having like core values. You know. What whatever they may be. You know, like it's. Not whatever they like. There's certain.
Some core values are pretty shitty.
They're shitty. But like, that also comes with like upbringing. Like I'm not upset at like flag waving like Trump supporters. You know, it's so weird because like a lot of it is like a cult following. It's like, hey,
Politics are cults.
yeah,
In a kind of a nutshell. Other than the fact, I mean, yeah, we made laws. They made laws, and yes, they keep our society from anarchy. But in all actuality, when it comes down to having a conversation about politics, it becomes like cultish.
Right.
It becomes like I'll go to the death. I'll die from.
It's like, hey,
my
listen,
Republican Party, my Democratic Party.
There's really people like that. There's people that kill for their Republican Party.
Yes, son.
There's people
Not
that
Democratic Party, any party. Like, there's people that really kill for politics, and it's crazy. There's people that kill for this goddamn virus. That's the thing. That's like what gets me upset about 2020 because it's like unleashed
this weird wave of like
just like activism. But the activism is so to an extent where it's dangerous for everyone. It's dangerous for the people who are against it. It's dangerous for the people who are for it. Because now it's just people are joking about civil war. We might get to it because we're joking about it some goddamn way.
Yeah. Shit does not seem like super far off ever anymore. Everything is like back on the table.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if the country got separated, I think it'd be more than just black or white. I gotta go to a state that has weed legalized, right? But like, I hope it's not just Colorado, and I hope it's not just Jersey. Jersey just got weed legalized, and I'm really not trying to deal with that. Imagine a race war in Jersey. You wouldn't be able to get there. Traffic so.
That would be terrible. Yeah. The thing about like, I just want to talk about. We're talking about like Civil War and shit like that.
Right.
That's the only type of like physical war that's gonna be like possible for us. And I think that's like one of the things. I'm gonna sound conspiracy theorist in a way right now, but that's how I am. Okay. I think that's what governments are trying to push in a way. That's why the news are so divisive. I've always felt the news stations shouldn't have opinions. You tell the news because it's news, and that's it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to go, I like NBC because of this.
Yeah.
I like CNN.
They really
should just like.
They really tell it how it is.
Yeah.
On NBC.
I
really
like Tucker
that.
Carlson because of this thing. I like
He gives it to him straight.
Yeah,
he does.
Shut the fuck up. Listen to the news. You know what I mean? And I feel this divisive like that, and it's allowed to be like that because they've wanted us to get to this point where everybody is the left is screaming at the right. Your opinions means you don't want my human rights to exist. And the other side is going, your human rights matter to me. I just don't fucking care about you. Like, I just don't care. You know? And it's just a bunch of like misunderstandings going around to the point where we're just ready to fight and kill and just be upset.
Yeah.
So we're rioting over police have been killing people for years. But we're so angry about it now because we feel other people don't care about it. That's really what people are mad about.
We need a war.
Yeah,
we need a war. And not a civil war. That's the worst case scenario. We need like...
But that's what we're going toward.
We need like Denmark to fuck up. And do some shit again.
But that's the thing.
Or Germany. Yo, Germany!
Everyone's afraid.
Hey, yo! You gotta fuck up again.
That's the thing I was getting at.
Chill.
I mean, I'm nothing against Germans. I got nothing against Germany. I just need somebody to hate right now. America needs somebody to hate right now.
You have each other.
Yes, bro.
But that's the point.
That's why.
We're too focused. That's why we need war. We're too focused on our shit.
Afraid of a world war, right? Right. That's never gonna happen again. Because at this point, it was different back then.
Yeah.
At this point in time, they make their money completely off of us. If they have a world war, it's gonna go nuclear, and everyone's gonna die, and there's no point in that. So this war right now, they're having a war for information. To the point that, but like we caused the war.
Yeah.
And they can make money off our war.
Because what you gonna do? Nuke yourself?
Exactly.
But I feel like it's possible for there to be a war without it being nuclear.
Yeah, because what you gonna like? You gonna nuke the
If we have a war with
place?
like fucking the Philippines again, some small place maybe. But if people are talking, if we have with China, Russia, it's gonna go nuclear.
If you want the place, but here's the thing: if you want the place you finna conquer, you're not gonna nuke it. You're just gonna keep sending niggas in. Like,
that's
but it's like.
Cause I need to read some military shit and figure out like if it's worth sending men in. War? Is it worth sending niggas in to die for and then just taking the L, being like, all right, I took the L. But if you get too close, I launch this nuke. Like that. If you get too close, you catch this L. Cause if somebody launches a nuke,
right. Everybody's launching nukes.
Everybody. Cause if you was shooting. Shit, I got a gun. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and wait.
Yeah, like I got a trunk too.
Bro, like. Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't think it'll ever get to that.
No, we was in the quarantine corner. Wait. We was in the quarantine corner.
And the reason that we got the reason why we got to this was because of the election happened, and like there's still like a good portion. Like it's weird that this virus also polarized people in like those same categories.
The same exact way as everybody else polarized people. It's the same divide. The divide never differs.
It's weird that COVID did that.
Yeah. The divide never differs.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, yes, I agree that it got exposed, but I think it was just because of COVID. I think it's always been there. I think, because like I say, like, people need problems. Human beings need conflict. If there's no conflict, we have no reason to exist. Like, you feel me?
True.
Speaking of conflict, The Rolling Stones top 50 albums of 2020 has recently come out, and I want to tell you guys it and see how what do you guys think of it?
Top 50 albums of 2020.
Of 2020.
Of 2020.
Of 2020.
All right.
It's just this.
Give me the top 10.
It's just okay. All right, we'll go top 10.
Top 10.
Because 50 is a lot.
50 is a lot.
I was thinking about making this a drinking game. Every album that we don't know, we have to take a shot.
Oh no.
Then I was like, 50 is a lot of potential shots. Because Rolling Stones, what the
I
fuck
would probably go 49 shots.
May I ask, like, does everyone listen to what the Rolling Stones listens to, like, or like most of the?
I don't know.
What does 2020 Rolling Stones talk about?
I don't know. You know what? Let me put this blunt down and get to the numbers, please and thank you. Hold on. So they go on to talk about in the beginning article that life sucked, but the music didn't. Shut the fuck up. Let's see what your list says.
That's true. Some people put out hits. Bad Bunny
Number
killing it.
50. Number 50, DJ Academic's secret twin, Barty Strange. All right, I'm gonna put this thing up. I'm gonna put this thing
what?
up. Barty, look at this man.
Academics?
His twin brother. No, his twin brother.
Oh, you have a twin brother?
Ooh, a guy named Jeff Tweedy's up in there. Let me get the 50.
Yeah,
Gotta get the 10. Okay, all right. Here we go.
Like I said, DJ Academic.
DJ put out an album.
Oh, Lady Gaga released an album this year? Nigga, what?
Yeah, I did hear about it. Missed it though.
That came out as... that came out at 11.
No, I fucking
That came out at 11. Honorable mention.
Okay.
Phoebe Bridgers, number 10.
Punisher.
It's called Punisher. The album is called.
Phoebe Bridgers?
Yep.
Nope.
They say it strikes an emotional charge on tracks like Moon Song, Savior Complex, and Chinese Satellite. Chinese Satellite sounds like a bop.
Yeah. She's one of those like.
Lana Del Rey.
Songs. Yeah.
I don't like Lana Del Rey
White woman
all the way. I like her
Some
fourth of the time.
Some songs are okay.
Okay, all right. The next, number 9, Jessie Ware, What's Your Pleasure? Dance pop. Okay.
Who is Jessie?
Dance pop?
She's from London. She is from London, and she's signed to Studio 54. And she's got some songs like Spotlight and Ooh La La.
Ooh La La.
If you guys are into it.
Ooh La La.
Ooh La La.
Check it out, Ooh La La.
Yeah, no, she's popping. She's number 9 on Rolling Stones. Oh my God. No way. Wow. Rolling Stones is with the shits. Lil Uzi, Eternal Take. Number 8. Didn't think rap was gonna make it on fucking Rolling Stones thing. Especially not a Lil Uzi fucking album. Apparently,
I know Lil Uzi.
I mean,
Lil Uzi hot.
he do got some bops. Who's finna lie? I'm not gonna lie to you and say he don't got bops. My thing is, I'm understanding it.
Lil Uzi, he has a certain.
It just sound good. It just
he has a certain audience, but the thing is, his audience is huge. He has a big,
Yeah.
He captures the young, not teenage, but like 17 to 20.
Gen Z.
That like weird, I guess.
Millennial and Gen Z.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok generation.
Yeah.
Because they're all sad.
Yeah. How do y'all?
Why?
How do y'all interact with Gen Z? Lil Uzi's Eternal Take. Put a pin in that. But how do y'all deal with Gen Zs? I feel like whenever I talk to somebody who's Gen Z, like we crash into each our
things.
Like me and my brother is my brother. So sometimes it's like, of course we could get it sometimes, but then other times we just be like. Like our humors just clash. Because you were sending me TikToks and I just don't. I just don't understand.
It's like it's funny you bring up the TikTok. All right, I want to bring up 2 things. For Gen Z, first of all, it's weird. My brother, me and Kim, we're 6 years apart. We connect pretty well. I can talk to him about the show. I can talk to him about music. Talk about his music and shit like that. But my sister, who was closer in my age. Some of our humor together is like on point. But when it comes to social media, sometimes it drifts because of TikTok. And that's what the second thing was to get into. I don't get TikTok humor at all. I don't get it whatsoever.
Sometimes I get it.
I don't understand this is the thing. The videos of just like dudes staring at the screen with like captions going over his head drive me insane. They're just like, yo,
Just
This is something you just need to get out. This is
like just fucking. Yep. It's just, like
I can't stand it.
yeah, that's such a weird. Like, there's a lot of cringy shit on TikTok.
Yes.
It's like a weird fucking. Yeah, there's just that weird gap where like, cause like a lot of like weird like things that I think are cringy
are fucking hilarious.
are like wildly wildly popular.
Yeah.
Just like
You know who gets mad views on TikTok? There's this dude named Tyler something. You know what he does? He acts out romantic situations.
No, is this the guy who's like... Is this the guy? He white knights. He's a fucking white knight. So he'll in one TikTok, he's like this girl. It's just him by himself. He's standing by himself, but he's got the captions like he's talking to some girl. And then there's also this creep, and he's talking. He's like, he tells her, leave her alone. She doesn't want to talk to you. And then he's like, well, I would have done all this if she didn't dress like a slut. And then like he straightens his watch and then he presses the camera. And this is just basically like white knights for all these like females to see thinking it'll get them bitches. But he ends up looking ridiculous.
But it's mad popular. It's mad popular. There's big girls on their shit. Like literally like
praising him?
Praising him, yes. He be in the camera.
you better back off.
What's your name? Oh no, it's okay. Oh, my name's Kasim.
Ew.
That's how I feel.
He's meeting girls on TikTok? Like,
yes.
No. Like I'm gonna show you on the drive home, son. That shit is fucking hilarious. That shit is like, this nigga's.
But alright, so that's the thing. Like I can appreciate like if it's. I can appreciate that we're laughing at this scene, you know?
Yeah.
Like I still find that shit funny. I still like, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at it,
trying to be
so serious, and like that's part of why it's so funny. Is like this guy is trying his hardest, and like it's such this weird, like.
I think I overthink it, because to me it's like, what makes this nigga like this? Like, what makes him think this is not only cool, it's not only attractive, but what gives him the confidence to do this?
And like advertise it.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, you know who would love this? Everyone who knows me. Anybody who knows me.
I don't think anyone who does this is popular in their own towns. That's the thing. I think they're so confident that they take in the hate from people who know them personally to take in that love from everybody else.
You know how if you divide, what is it? You divide a negative and a negative, or is it you multiply a negative and a negative, you get a positive? Which one is it? One of those? Is it multiply or is it divide?
When you
know that certain situation where if you do something with a negative and a negative, you get a positive?
Yeah.
That nigga is a beta male. Like,
he's a Chad.
Yeah, he somehow like got twisted up into like in the DNA mixture of things. Yeah, like two beta males came out of Chad. And it's like only his upper half of his body is like looking real like good. The shit's wild to even comprehend that like people really get down with him and can't see past his veil. Like if this is something you want to portray to us, do that shit in real life. I mean, oh man, yeah. That's the divide. That's the fucking divide, bro. That's the. Oh man. But yes, Lil Ernie's Eternal Take, number 8. Those 7. I don't know how to pronounce this woman's name. Waxahachie. St. Cloud. It's an interesting name. Is this country? Alabama roots?
You have it read.
Yeah, okay.
This country?
Katie Crutchfield is her real name. Alabama roots, so she sounds like a country Americana singer. Well, all right, that's interesting. And some of the titles on the album are Some of the song tracks Can't Do Much and Lilacs. I'll take a listen to. Yeah, number 6 was Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels had such. Oh my, yo, Run the Jewels 4.
They're just at this point world renowned. Like,
so yeah, I think Run the Jewels tops off for me. Like their whole discography.
Yeah.
I think Run the Jewels 4
You're
was
saying they're the best ever?
Yeah, I think Run the Jewels 4 in terms. I feel like for the most part, Run the Jewels kind of like they just get better with each album.
I can agree. I can agree they get better with each album.
I think 1 and 2 were like, at least for me, they were. Yeah, it's hard to place 1 and 2 for me. But 4, I think. Yeah, like 4. Every song off of that playlist. Like the way it flows into each other is also fantastic. The whole vibe of the album.
Yeah, look at the album now. Because I listened to it one time through on the drive to Massachusetts from vacation. So I'm gonna look at that shit again.
And then you have Pharrell coming on for.
Oh yeah, that shit was a bop.
Yeah.
What song was that?
That was Just.
Yeah.
Pharrell. They don't age at all.
Yeah, he's topped out at 30. He doesn't
just stop there.
That's it. No more physical altercation.
Walking in the Snow.
Oh my God, Walking in the Snow.
The Ground Below. Yeah, they had.
Run the Jewels 4 put out a fantastic album. I love this album.
I love 2 Chainz on everything. I remember that track. Oh man, I don't listen to pop at all, but number 5 was Dua Lipa, Future Nostalgia. Dua Lipa is.
I never listened to her once.
Nah, she had that. Nah, she had a couple bops. She got a couple bops on her belt.
Tell me one.
And honestly, I fuck with pop. It was on. One kisses on the text. I found in love with me.
Is that how it goes?
Oh, I hate that song.
It's not the one I'm thinking of. That's not the one that I like.
But that's her though?
That is her.
Yeah, I hate
It's halfway. It's a halfway bop. Oh, it's the one where Don't Think About Me When I'm Gone. That one. That's the premise. Shit. I really liked it for like a week. I couldn't get it out of my head.
Weird.
But she's number 5 with Future Nostalgia.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Run the Jewels got number 6. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what the rest are because I think.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Could have beat out Dua Lipa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bob Dylan, Rough and Rowdy Ways. Oh, Bob Dylan still making music. Bob Dylan out here still making the tracks Rough and Rowdy Ways. This nigga cannot. No, that album title is too useful. This nigga has no business in this section of album titles. What are you doing?
It was just for you guys. It was so you know he's still fucking around. He's still getting it.
So Rough and Rowdy in my way.
Yeah.
Still here.
He's number 4. I definitely could have taken a shot off that one.
Bad Bunny.
Yo! Bad Bunny did number 3.
Number 1 streamed on Spotify.
And what for you? Or like?
Well, for me, just in general, he's the number 1 streamed artist.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I do not listen to any Bad Bunny. That's crazy.
You are the only person I know that listens to Bad Bunny.
Here's the thing. Hey, anybody? You don't listen to Bad Bunny? Do it. He's so good. Like he's just
Good.
he's so fantastic.
Convincing.
He's so dude. It's good. Like I can't like if you haven't heard if you haven't listened to him by now. Cause like I said, he's the number 1 streamed artist. At least by Spot. I don't know what it was like on.
Maybe niggas was just bopping it like multiple times. Like niggas.
Ooh, that might be. Alright. I listened to like one song.
It's a very concentrated.
I listened to one song off the La Santa.
Yeah.
I listened to that like almost 200 times.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
From when it came out in like February.
You're probably in his top 0 point is like.
I was up there.
Yeah, I was up there. What is this? Can you tell me what this album covered?
Yo hago lo que me dé la gana.
Number 3, Bad Bunny, on there for that.
I do what I want. That's what it's.
Oh,
what it means.
that's what he wants. Okay. Oh yeah, all right.
That's what it translates to.
Oh, so it's not. I knew it was an acronym.
Yeah, yo hago lo
So it's like Spanish. Man, now I gotta get down with fucking.
Dude, so good. Like each track off of that. Oh my god. It has Latin trap.
Yeah,
that's the genre, Latin trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's like, yo, I always thought Eminem was a fast rapper until you listen to like Latin rappers.
Well, they're just speaking a different language, and like the language just happens to have like a lot of hard consonants.
Still counts. They get it.
Still fast.
Yeah, it's still fast. True.
It's still a talent to move your mouth that
fast. They pronunciate shits, bro. Number 2, Fiona Apple. Fetch the Bolt Cutters. What is she like? Yeah, alt rock. Okay.
Old rock?
Yeah, I was hoping for punk. I want new punk music. I bet there's a bunch of new punk.
Oh,
I really want some.
Why has punk been in my life so much all year? I was just thinking the other day, like if I really stuck my mind to it and focused on it, I think I could make a fire ass punk rock album.
He'd be like anti-Cisco if he did that.
Who the fuck is?
You don't know Cisco? Thong Song? You telling me you don't know Thong Song right now? He wore like he was wearing all white linens. Right? That's Cisco, right?
Yeah.
You see that? You know.
Yeah.
You'd be the opposite of that. Kind of.
If I were to go
You'd be
punk rock,
anti-Cisco, and I think that shit would be heavy, like a heavy punk rock.
if I were to go punk rock, I'd have a white woman swoon.
Swooning?
Swooning. Is that the word? Is it swooning?
I think swooning is what you're looking for.
swooning. I'd have white woman
Swooning.
No, it's swooning.
It's not swooming. What the fuck is swooming?
I think it's swooning. I was right in first place, right?
What the fuck is swooming? Tell me right now what swooming with an M is.
It's the new way to say it. That's what it is.
That's.
Oh, so I was wrong?
He's lying to you. Nobody
I've had a wonderful time. I've had a wonderful time working here. Thanks,
I can't Yo, come back. Cause he's getting mad at me and shit because I'm wrong.
Woman.
You know what I'm trying to say. Listen, I think I'm like, as I get older, I get more dyslexic. You know what something happens to me recently? When I speak, my mind just mixes letters within the words.
Right.
Just automatically. I was talking to my girl.
That definitely sounds like.
I was like, yo,
hold up. Can I just real quick put
go ahead.
pin? Just real quick, back on the punk rock thing. Paramore's
the greatest.
Paramore still bops in 2020.
Paramore's
she still goes hard.
Halo was amazing.
All right, yeah, and I just wanted to. He's upset because he saw number 1. But before we get to that, you were talking about you and your girl.
Yeah, I was saying like, I'm gonna clap your cheeks, and it came out with I'm gonna chack your cleeps. Just on purpose. Not automatically.
So much better though.
That's a good one.
Yo,
I'm gonna chack your cleeps. You better know.
She's gonna be aroused the whole time she's trying to figure out what you're saying.
what the fuck did he just? Yo.
Oh, wait!
What the fuck did he just? I'm about to check them.
I do the same thing. It because I'm high, bro. I know it. It's just because I'm high, and I be saying shit, like especially at work too when I'm not high. Like I say that shit the most when I'm trying my hardest to be sober.
Yeah.
I be doing that shit, and my brain knows. It's like, alright, nigga. So just tell you taking that shit to the back. Hey, I'm aching that shit to the back. She like, what? I
said what I said.
I'm gonna be back there.
I'm here, booming. You know the vibes.
You know who I am.
You know me.
Fuck.
Number 1 was Taylor Swift's Fate Folklore.
Yo, fuck Taylor Swift. Alright. First of all, I low-key have respect for Taylor Swift.
I like 2 of her songs. Like, actually,
Which ones?
what's the one where she's slamming the back door?
You wear short skirts? No.
Nigga, It's not that one's
Did
not
you see that I'm the one who understands you?
Dude, you said close. Like
that the one?
that's country, bro.
I think
that's the genre. You're in every country. In every country. Yeah, I do too. Every country. Yeah, nobody's disagreeing. I'm just saying.
All right.
You said the one.
I got home before I said a
okay. Could play it.
That shit was hard. That low key, when she was
you're right.
played, I was like, oh, okay. That shit low key.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought that was hard when that shit came out. I listened to it. And 22 was also when I turned 22.
Yeah, that was about.
I
22.
unironically played
22.
I was 22. I wanted to listen to 22.
Song I did like, and I hate to admit it, was Bad Blood. That's like, and now we got bad blood. I can't. Go with Kendrick Lamar. When I first came out, I'm like,
oh, you know what? I do remember that, and I also feel like I remember you telling me this. It's like,
I think I did.
I remember you. Guys, I love this song.
Yo, bro, listen to the radio. Listen to that. You heard the new Taylor Swift song?
Taylor Swift?
No. You guys got it. I don't know. Should we be listening to Folklore right now? They say it's great. They say it's the #1 fucking album of the year. Nigga. I like country. I like bluegrass mostly.
I also love me some bluegrass.
I don't
some Tallest Man on there.
I like Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is
also.
I like Tom Petty.
Orville Peck is a good new
You know
country
what?
artist.
You put me on.
I think he's really
I think I've heard of him. I haven't listened to much of him. But
Orville Peck is he's just cool. He doesn't like showing his face and shit, and that's cool. And I'm like, oh man, I love an artist.
That makes the idea of like artistry so much more appealing. I feel like being able, cause like in order to attain fame, it's all good. Excuse. You typically you have to forego some things. Like you gotta most artists have to give up like most of their privacy.
Oh hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah, most artists did definitely.
And like I respect the shit out of like Doom.
And I'm Doom for retaining that sense of
For just
privacy
being Daft Punk for a while, Sia for a while.
Sia was going strong with that fucking cover.
Yeah, that shit was strong. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah. Like I love that. That just like it makes.
So did Chance. Came up with such a good bar with it. My daughter look just like Sia. You can't see it.
Oh,
yeah.
That shit.
Speaking of Chance, how do you feel about like recent 2020 Chance slander? And he's just like,
washed up?
Yeah, he just like generalizes the trash rapper.
I y'all heard his newest track with Jeremiah. I need a rider down, it's not a name on top of me.
That's good.
It's on top of me. Yo, that shit goes so hard. Chance did not lose nothing.
I don't think he's lost.
Right.
Chance is good like wine. He's just a.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like when he refers to that one song, that's my thing.
Song?
That hot water flat. But
Here's the thing. I love that song. Here's the shit. I don't think that's so fucking funny. I don't think that Chance is aging like wine, right? I think the Big Day was like his weakest,
It was his weakest.
right? So it's like it's hard. I can respect that Chance is like doing other things, and like this music thing is important, you know. Of course, it's like what's main heading, but like I feel like it's just a big. I don't know.
Are you looking for acid rap again?
I am. You know what? It's not.
You're not gonna get it.
I understand that. That's
Niggas like you.
No. Here's the thing.
Niggas like you just want acid rap again.
It's not like I appreciated acid rap for what it was. I understand that I will never get acid rap again.
You can hear. Go listen to acid rap. It's not you. This is my frustration with everybody else.
I hear what you're saying though. I get it.
But
I think.
Go ahead.
I think you could still take like the quality of his music I feel like wasn't
deteriorating.
Yeah, it is deteriorating. It's not like I can respect the bad album for having good sound quality.
I love Because of the Internet by Childish Gambino, right? When he came out with
Awaken My Love?
Yeah, Awaken My Love. I was like thrown off guard for a while. It had to grow on me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I love that album.
Yeah.
But Chance is not like that. Chance isn't like, okay, let's gotta let it grow. It's just like
this is new. It's like, oh, this is new Chance.
Yeah. Like this is Chance
like,
older.
Yeah.
Chance after the fame. Yeah.
But like I know like Chance still makes good music. Like I said, whatever.
Like he's not evolving to me. It's still Chance. Like he still sounds like Chance. It's just
this nigga said Chance is still a Metapod. I gotta get out of here. I have to get out of here, bro.
He's not evolving to me. Kanye evolved. Like each album, you can see like a major difference.
Actually, I'm not gonna die on the Chance Hill. Because in terms of evolution, he changed his cadences. He's changed his. I wouldn't say he changed his bars. I failed to see him. Soon as me and Pedro leave here, we not. Well, you taking a little nappy?
Nah, I'm not gonna take a little nappy. I'm a fucking.
Yeah, he playing a shit out of Cyberpunk. I know you heard of it.
I have heard of it.
Yeah, bro. I gotta see. Like I love CD Projekt Red. They're very like. I love The Witcher 3. Is really what I should say. I'm not like. And I'm excited. I know, like, just based off of like the story and like what they did with The Witcher 3. Their like way of narrating RPGs. I know, like, in that department, which is an important, aspect for me. I feel like that's gonna they're gonna excel in that. Like I don't have to worry about like storytelling. I know
they've had the rights for this bitch. For the rights of because it's weird how Cyberpunk was announced way back when, right? It's like 10 plus. I think it's like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, no, the game. I think they first announced the game was like 13 years ago. 13.
Yeah. So they've been working on it for that long. Right. The Witcher 3 comes out before it, and that because you think anybody would have been on his let's fucking play Cyberpunk wave if The Witcher 3 was as good as it was.
No, I don't think you feel like. Yeah, I don't think people would be. Like a lot of people are playing like me. A lot of people are playing Cyberpunk because they really enjoyed The Witcher and that was their mode. That was just how they got their information for Cyberpunk is through their passion for The Witcher.
I don't know, good. I mean, I'm all about getting down for because it's not like I don't want people to think CD Projekt Red is the God company.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
word, but you can I feel like you can look at something's work, all of it, and make an estimated,
It's not that I'm not excited. I'm still very excited.
I gotta get into more games in general. I always first of all, I take mad long to get on the wave of games. And I just told you, I just now got into Red Dead Redemption. I just beat it, by the way.
Oh,
that is the best game I've ever played in my entire life.
We're talking about 2 or
2?
Okay, yeah, yes.
Yeah, 2 is the best game I've ever played in my entire life.
Red Dead 2, very good.
I think God of War is pretty great. I think God of War is my favorite.
And I've actually played God of War, so I can't speak on
that. Oh, the newest one?
Yeah,
I like that one.
Fun. It's so fun, but Red Dead is my favorite game ever.
Because it killed
That's so, it just
killed your nigga off. Just killed you.
We just hit it. Spoiler alert? No, none of that.
Nah, bro. It's been out for how long?
Yeah, you're right. At this point, it's not really.
You haven't played the game yet. That's on you. You came to this podcast, right? Thinking, oh man, I hope I don't hear any racist.
Watching this, yo, I'm like, you know what? This new podcast, I hope. Let me check out this podcast. I hope they don't ruin this.
But that is the best game.
That one guy. Y'all lost him. He's gone. He'll never
Watch the podcast.
never watch it.
We just lost one.
Fuck.
It's unfortunate.
He would have been a rider too. But we didn't say that.
He would have loved the fucking
Yeah,
show.
he would have loved
He
it.
was so fucking intrigued with this whole thing, and then he heard what the fuck happened in Red Dead, and he'd been just a rage, the biggest rage he's ever been overcome with.
He was waiting for the anniversary of his fucking.
Who
used to
loved
watch
Red Dead
Westerns.
Redemption 1? Oh my god.
Concept is really funny to me. I'm sorry.
I hope that happened, actually.
Yeah.
I hope that happened, actually.
Honestly, if all of the requirements are met, if this fucking happens, that was meant to happen. That's fate.
Yeah.
The one guy who hasn't played through Red Dead and who's just scrolling through, listening to podcasts, picks on your podcast, of which has more, like, a couple episodes,
These cool guys.
picks the right episode, happens to be sitting, like, and right behind him, an untouched copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, he literally just bought it. Like, he's...
Obviously it exists, because I just played it myself. So,
Oh man, I finally found a reused copy of Red Dead. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, Dad. Sorry, Derek. Sorry.
hey,
Didn't do it to you.
sorry.
It is what it is. It happens. You weren't meant to finish the game without knowing its ending. If all that happens to you,
So this is another part I gotta cut out. But
where I figured this was not gonna be final production.
What we talk about?
Should we like close it out though?
oh, we're definitely gonna close it out.
Well, alright.
We're gonna close it out. Because ladies and gentlemen, this was the podcast show. I am King Kai. This is Kyle, and this was our special guest. Piece of paper that's credit to you, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad to be back. First of all, before we go out, we had a little hiatus because of COVID. Dumbass, stupid shit, but we're glad to be back. We're glad to bring back the culture.
COVID is fake.
COVID is fake.
COVID's
COVID is
fake.
so fake.
Wow.
It's just a flu, like they say.
Just a flu.
Just put Vicks on your chest.
You're all.
Put vapor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next Sunday.
Back to it. We will have a good